so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night time get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could move on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone and the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends, know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Thursday morning, or like a Friday Eve. Shout out to y'all. I see 72 of y'all in the building, and Cricket 22 said my mic sound nice. Okay, Creole girl. Okay, Creole girl. Hey, y'all. The people said y'all can hear me. So, good morning. Like the video, share the video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Tea Talk family. Shout out to the lady mods of this channel. Shout out to the lady mods, okay? And shout out to all the members of the channel, everybody that comes and does the chatting up in the chat, okay? Good morning to y'all, those in the bushes, because everybody ain't coming in the chat, right? And those in the wacky weeks. Hey y'all, how y'all doing too? I hope everybody is having a great morning, right? It's almost Friday, y'all, and y'all know what that means. That means it's time for the weekend. I'm looking forward to this weekend. This weekend starts the garden season for me. I can put all my, I already have potatoes and stuff in the ground, but potatoes are a cold plant, so they can be in the cold, as well as collards and kale and stuff like that. Cabbage, I think that stuff can be in the cold, but I just don't plant until I can plan everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's gonna be a great weekend in Nana's garden, okay? Because y'all know I got 23 whole grandchildren, okay? Okay. Yep. Of course, I won't have 23, but I think I will have 15 of them there at the garden. Hopefully, one day, my prayer is that they all will be there one Mother's Day. My daughter don't travel a lot, so my oldest daughter. So, you know, she's not comfortable driving this far yet. So, you know, one day, child, one day. One can only dream, right? One can only dream. I see we at the 6 minute mark. Y'all see who on this thumbnail this morning? We got Drew and Ralph. Drew and Ralph. Y'all know Drew had their damn divorce sealed. Well, the people done got the thing unsealed. The people done got the thing unsealed. Okay? Now we know why Drew wanted the divorce sealed. Okay? Drew ain't been on the up and the up. Okay? So, okay then. We got Portia and Shamia. Yeah, I use their old photo because they go way, way back. Yep, I got that too, Ross. Thank you. Uh-huh. I got that thing from way back, way back when they was friends. And then we got Wendy Williams and Don Lemon. Is Wendy coming back, y'all? Are y'all excited if this is true that Wendy and Don Lemon may be coming back? Not coming back because I don't remember them being together, and if they was, maybe it was on the radio or something. But at any rate, they might be forming something. Okay, Wendy and Don Lemon. Are you excited about it? Will you watch it? What do you think it's going to be about? Because Don Lemon is so politicky and Wendy Williams is so gossipy. Are they going to put those two things together and make them work? Mm, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. So I don't know. But that's what's happening out here, y'all. That's what's happening, okay? That is what is happening out here in these streets, okay? Along with a little more stuff, some, a little more mess out here in these streets, okay? We got a little more mess out here in these YouTube streets, okay? Not everything is mess though. We got some stuff. Mel got a TikTok live coming up as somebody just announced. So I got the flyer for that. But y'all know I like to save her for the last because I think she's the best. That's just my opinion. Okay, that's just my opinion. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I do have a little bit of other stuff to talk about. Y'all know how it is. But listen, child, I've been seeing some stuff going on with Frontier Airlines, and I want to know if y'all seen some stuff too. Because now this week, I done seen two instances where Frontier is not somebody I would want to fly with. But this last one made me want to share because I was like, what the is going on down there at the Frontier Airlines? So I said, I gotta go to the family and ask them if they talk, cause y'all heard about this Frontier Airlines and how bad the customer service is. I'm just wondering because this. So look, I seen a video. I got the clip that I seen. It sounds like a Caucasian guy. It sounds like. I gotta think it's a Caucasian guy because the way they playing in this guy's face, I don't think that a black guy would have put up with that, right? And that's just my assumption. And then again, it depends on who the black guy is. I don't know, but the man basically was saying that he bought a ticket and maybe he was late or something. He's trying to get on the plane, and something about a $25 assistance fee that he don't want to pay, I guess. And they saying since he don't want to pay this $25 assistance fee, that he can't get on the plane. So anybody ever flew with Frontier? Is it that you got a $25 assistance fee when you go up to the counter to check in instead of using a kiosk? Like, I'm so lost. What is the $25 assistance fee? Because I fly, I don't pay a $25 assistance fee. I pay for my bags, or if my bag is over, you know, they you got to pay for a bag or you got to take some shit out, one of the two. And if you got to pay, it's like $100. But what I'm saying is, what is this $25 assistance fee? Do I got any flight catchers in here? Do y'all ever seen this before? Regina, you ever seen this? I know you be catching flights. You ever seen this before? Now, I ain't never flew with Frontier, but my son's friend is a pilot over there. And he had told me when I got stranded down there, well, I didn't get stranded, but y'all remember they delayed my flight in St. Thomas this year. My flight had gotten delayed because of the storms and stuff that was brewing back over here on this side of town. Um, so he called me because he seen I ain't never flew with them either, Regina. He seen my post. I had put a post up saying that I was going to wake up, in St. Thomas on my birthday anyway, even though I tried to get home the day before. But the flight ended up being delayed, and I had to stay an extra night. So he contacted me, and that's when he let me know, if I flew Frontier, because he was a pilot over there. But I told him, no disrespect, young man, but I like to fly Southwest, but I will fly Delta or American Airlines. I will. I haven't really, hit United that much, but I will fly Delta and I will fly AA. But baby, these agents display terrible customer service. Oh, you saw it. So let me show everybody else. This was disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting and embarrassing for me as a black woman that you carried on like that. And I don't know in what world they thought this was cute, because both of the black ignorant ass women had their cameras out recording the guy as if he was the clown when indeed they were the clown.
They made that flight. You did. And you think you're gonna check me in. I bet you we won't. Okay?
I paid for a ticket.
And you
Yeah,
paid
I paid for a
$25 for
ticket.
agent assist fee, and you checked in 3 hours later. Hello.
I just said that
I. Get on your flight.
Yeah, I
And you
just
thought
said
you
that
was gonna
I
get on your
would
flight.
pay the
And you thought you was gonna
$25.
get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight.
I literally paid for a ticket. I'm here 30 minutes. I'm here 30 minutes before my flight, and they're not letting me check in.
And you're not getting on your
Because
flight.
it's a policy. We don't control that.
And you will never fly.
You were
on
about to
Frontier
let me
unless-
check in. You were about to let me check in,
Oh,
and you decided that you ain't gonna let me
Make
check in.
Make me check you in. Make
You
me
literally
check you in.
work for a
Make
company
me
that
check
I
you
bought a
in.
plane
Make me check
ticket
you in.
for. I'm here 30 minutes before the
Can you
flight.
please leave, sir?
No,
Can you please leave my personal space?
I'm not in your personal space.
You're in
This
my
is
face.
not
I
your
work
personal
here.
space.
This is my stationary.
This is not
I'm at
your
Frontier.
personal space. You work for a company. This
you
is
get left
not
for
your
work.
personal space.
We ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't have
We
to
ain't
worry
getting
about it.
on
You're literally not
We
doing
ain't
your
gotta get on no
job
flight.
for a customer that has paid for a plane ticket to get home.
I told you to stop putting the camera on me, sir.
I'm literally here at Frontier. I bought a ticket and they are not letting me check in. For no reason whatsoever.
Well, you said you're never flying the airline again, so we might as well help you out and have you not fly the airline.
I've already bought a ticket. I've literally already bought a ticket, and this is your reaction.
I saw somebody say I would have fired both of them. But what about the white guy too? He was just as bad. He said, "You say you wasn't gonna fly with us again." So hey, okay, Overton say you do. You pay the $25 to be helped by the agents or use the kiosk for free. Oh, see, I never pay $25 when I go up to the agent. I only have to pay for my bags if if the like when now with Southwest, I'm still not paying for bags. I think they changed their bag fee come May 1st. But if you bought a ticket before May 1st, then you still was under the two free check bags. Now I think they changing their policy and you might have to pay for your bags soon. That's what I heard. But there's no fee if I go up to the counter, you know, they don't they ain't never charged me no damn $25. I've only had to pay for the bags, like I said. So I don't get that. Maybe that's with certain airlines. I don't know. But I won't fly with that airline. You're not gonna charge me $25 for somebody that you already paying to come to work. Now why do I got to tip them $25 to help me? That must be Frontier thing changing the customer at the desk. Oh, charging the customer at the desk. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's Frontier because I fly with Southwest. I ain't never paid no 25. Delta, American Airlines. I never paid no $25 agent fee. So to me, that's a little ghetto. Um, and that was very unprofessional with the way they handled it. You thought you was getting sick. You thought you was gonna do, and you thought you was gonna, and you thought you was gonna, and I'm like, huh? That's how we do customer service. That's how we do it. Like that was the most ratchet thing that at work. That ain't the most ratchet thing I seen somebody do. Not on this good here internet, but that was kind of ratchet, y'all, to do that to that man. Okay, in my opinion, anyway. In my opinion, that's all I'm saying. It was kind of ratchet. So yeah, that was that on that, honey. I said, my, these people out here is doing too much. Out here doing too much, y'all. And then y'all know that the other day the people was all online talking about Funky Dineva because Funky Dineva went out here and got one of those man units. Like the one that Ken got and he make pretend that he don't. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all do know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know that man unit that he got. Anyway, him and his little man unit, he said he got to take it off, y'all. He said it is too much for him and he got to take it off. Okay, he got to take it off because it is too much for him. Check it out.
Y'all get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Y'all know my motto. Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking my morning coffee. I'm giving y'all a peek into the day in the life of me. Y'all know my motto is pay me for my pain. And so my pain is this $800 Puerto Rico hair that I got on my head. Y'all, I could not even sleep good last night worrying about what time the beauty supply store was going to open so I could go down there and get me some solvent to take this shit off my head. Okay, but I got my ass up bright and early this morning, bitch. I ain't even eat. Okay, I walked the dogs ain't even eat. I poured me some damn coffee because y'all know I'm on a probiotic coffee to make your stomach go down. Y'all finna get ready to follow my fitness journey. And I said, babe, I gotta go get this shit off my damn head. I went down there and got me some of this. Okay, ladies, I don't know how y'all do this shit with these sew-ins and stuff. I did text the man, the barber, and if y'all look on my Instagram, I'm gonna try it again. Like, I coached him through what I think is wrong. Here's what I think is wrong. Number one, it's too dark. Okay, that's number one, first and foremost. Number one, it's too dark. Number two, the hairline goes straight across like this, and my natural hairline, it was more like this, like a U shape or whatever. This cornbread loaf, this don't work.
At least he knew it was a cornbread loaf because that shit was looking a hot ass mess. And thank you for taking it off. And you shouldn't even waste $800 and go down there and get no more because that hair ain't it ain't for you. Now I do gotta say though that the shit did look good in the back and around the sides, but they did the temper ad. They did that temper taper. You hear me? They put that motherfucker down right, but that muffin top or whatever he called it, he right. The muffin loaf, that's what it had looked it like. A hot ass mess. So I'm glad he went down there and got him some solvent and took it off. And you want to know how the women do it. Baby, how do we do everything else that y'all can't do? Ministry, curry babies. How else? Because God picked the strongest of the tribe, honey. Why you think we bring forth life? Because he knew we could bear it. Shit. Y'all ain't stronger than us for real. Y'all got strength. But the minds, the mental, he already knew who was going to be able to do it and who was not. So here we are. That's why. Oh, y'all go before I have to take this light. Because if it turn yellow, I'm going. I'm going. Yep, that's exactly why. Oops, that's exactly why. Yeah, he said it's $800, Creole girl. $800, he said. $800 he paid for that hair. Now I heard all they do is put some damn glue up there and use the damn braiding hair and put up there and then it gets down stuck on there or some shit like that. I seen it online, matter of fact. Over on the TikTok. I seen it. Hey D, I seen it online. I seen the man. He draw the line in. How to but the ones I seen they had nice shape ups in the front. They had it didn't look like that thing did. That looked like a mullet or something. I don't know what that was. But the ones I seen, they draw the person's shape up on there. How the shape up gonna look. You know the little side. I seen it. They put the glue on there and they used the braiding hair. So why the fuck is it $800? I guess I don't know. I guess because they making a miracle up there. Because we is talking about a bald headed man getting up with a whole unit. You know, like Ken. Ken got this too. I'm thinking that Ken. This what I'm thinking too, y'all. I'm thinking that Ken turned him on because he been down there to Huntsville lately. Remember, they just was down there for Miss Wanda's party. Then they probably had a conversation. He let him know. Yeah, bro, you can go down here. This guy, he do mines, and he thought his look good, and he said, you know what? I'm gonna go here down there, and I'm gonna get me one too. And I think that's what happened. Right down there at the Black, they ain't have shit else to talk about down at the Black. They get to talk about each other's hair. Okay, so that's what happened. What you say, 803? You gonna make me wake my daughter up? You a mess. Yeah, and did you see what I'm saying, sweet as right down there? He done went down to Huntsville and got himself into some shit. Now he want to try to get one. The first one didn't work, so I'm gonna try it again. He say, "Ain't that a bitch?" That is too much. I can't take it. I can't take it. Now, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the Drew and the Ralph of it all. Because, baby, y'all know Drew and Ralph wanted them papers sealed up. Y'all know they wanted them papers sealed up down at the courthouse. At least Drew did. Now, some of y'all been in the chat and y'all been saying, why do Drew want them papers sealed up? What's going on with Drew that she don't want nobody to know? What's going on? Now, let me tell y'all, I went over there to Simone Redwine, the attorney at law. Girl, is that legal? Shout out to her. Okay, shout out to her because she got the paperwork over there now. Well, I got to listen to it again today so I can probably want to come back and talk about it some more. But let me tell you what I heard this morning while I was getting dressed, honey. Okay, and all things is alleged on this channel, and in my damn opinion, I didn't put that banner up, but I've got it now. Okay, all things is alleged in my opinion over here. Okay, let me do a drop the T in the middle of this live and let y'all know all things is alleged in my opinion. Okay, these are my views that I'm expressing. Okay, now, like I said, I was over there being nosy at Simone Redwine's channel. Okay, I was. And so while I was over there being nosy, y'all, I found out some tea. Drew ass is done committed some fraud, okay? And Drew ass is in trouble, okay? Because here's the problem, Drew. This is where you messed up at. According to Simone, this Drew Sadora LLC is where all y'all money went. Okay, all y'all money supposed to allegedly go into this LLC. Now Drew done decided that she gonna empty the accounts and close the motherfuckers down. So Drew done went and closed the accounts and got more accounts where her money can go. So all the money, the housewives money, all the money Drew make goes into this Drew Sador LLC, and they live off of that money. And he get 40%, and she gets 60%. Okay, but Drew decided she wanted it all and went and took it all and closed the account. Drew Sador did that. So now I feel like now we know why she wanted those documents sealed, because she did not want anyone to know that she was the fraud. Oh goodness, sweet Essence says she don't even like Ralph, and Drew doing this grimy shit gonna make her side with him. I put the grimy in it because this is grimy. If y'all was living off of this money already, you shouldn't do that. 803 is where I be says I also heard she took, oh yep, thank you. That part too. She took a lien out on the house, and now the house may go into foreclosure because she's in default of the damn loan. She in default of the damn loan, y'all. She done went out here and took out this loan, can't pay it, can't pay the loan, took all the money, put a lien on the house, can't pay it. What the hell is going on? And see, this is the thing right here when I say I agree with Candy. Candy Burns, y'all know the other day she said, if you know you're doing stupid shit, why be on the Housewives? Why? Drew, you knew your ass did all this shit before them cameras came back around. You could have said, you know, I want to sit this season out because I know this shit coming. But I guess you think if this is a storyline, I know it's not a storyline, y'all, but if this ever was one, this is going to be one hell of a one. One hell of a salacious story, Drew. I mean, like, why would you do that? You know, when you do that, then when it's time to go before the judge and it's time for the judge to make decisions with the money, they're not going to favor your ass if they can help it. They're not gonna favor your ass. Mean Cat said fake fronting. That's what I'm talking about. Because ain't she the same girl that was just carrying a little purse that looked like a fucking cup that you probably can't even fit your damn phone and your keys in it? That bag, when they said that bag was almost $6,000. A little martini bag. Who the hell would go out here and spend that kind of money on a bag when you know damn well that you done went out here and got a loan on your damn house that you got to pay back, a big loan? Or it could be a lien. Come on, girl. What's wrong with you? Overton said living above her means. That's what it looking like to me, Overton. That's what it's looking like to me. Cause I ain't really understanding Drew right now. All that you talking, acting like Ralph doing this and Ralph doing that, and all the time it's you. See, that's not good. That's the part that's not good though. She out here just throwing dirt all over this man's name when it's her. You know what I mean? It's her all along, and that's not decent right there. But that's what it is. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. Simone Red Wine got all the paperwork over there. I'm gonna go back over there and see what else I can find out about Drew, honey, because that's what it's given right now. Okay, Drew and Ralph. Drew is the villain in the marriage right now. Okay, right now. I thought that Ralph said that he pays all the bills and that the house is his. Well, somebody lying. Somebody lying. That's not what's in the court documents. So somebody's lying. Okay? Somebody is lying. Now, I don't know who it is. That's why Ralph was skipping out of court when when the records were unsealed. Oh yeah, he was happy. Oh, he was happy. He was happy. He said, "Yep, let's let the world see." And maybe he is paying the bills with his 40%. Well, his 40% may not be that bad of a payment. May not be that bad of a payment, but this is what I want to know. Even with the 40% thing, right? Where the fuck is Ralph's money at? Do he only make money off of Drew? So he don't got no money of his own? Because I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm very confused. If Ralph is making money, why did he need Drew 40% of Drew's money? And why would she agree to that? That be the problem for me. Why are you giving any man 40% of your money? Because when you begin to do that, then that becomes the thing, and that's what you're supposed to do now. That's what you're supposed to do now. Now, if she took, this is the thing right here though. If she took, because I don't know how that thing worked with the housewives, how much they supposed to give these men or whatever. I don't know. But I do know that they supposed to, it's just a thing that they pay, like, Sheree was supposed to pay Martell. They pay the guys that film with them. Not saying that they paying a guy to be their boyfriend. It's just, if your husband come on the show, you got to give him some of your money because we're only going to pay you. So that's like a thing. But I don't think it's 40%. But let's just say it is. Maybe Drew had decided, I'm not filming with you this season. I'm not filming with you this season. So therefore, I don't owe you no money. But she is filming with him this season. So that wouldn't work either. So I don't know why Drew did that shit, y'all, but she did it, okay? She did it. That's all I can tell you. Is that Drew did that, okay? Drew did that. Okay. Now, y'all know old messy ass Carlos King. He always gonna interview the people, child. That's one thing he gonna do is interview the people. He interviewed Jackie Christie, okay? And Malaysia is offended at this clip that I'm gonna show. He asked Jackie Christie, who is the Mount Rushmore of housewives, okay? And I guess Malaysia's, didn't like her answer because she had something to say about it. Okay. Now, Jackie, I do got to say I didn't like your answer either because he wanted the 4 top housewives. Now, you did real good. You did real good. But the 4th one, it really should have been Malaysia. And I guess that's why she's saying that. I would have to say Evelyn is not a great housewife. I mean, housewife, a basketball wife. Because Evelyn don't do nothing but start drama and she don't never got her own storyline. So no. Let's talk about the people that bring real stories to us. It's not Evelyn, Jackie. But anyway, let's listen in.
When it comes to Basketball Wives, who would Jackie Christie put as the Mount Rushmore of Basketball Wives ladies? There's 4 people, and you're also able to include yourself, obviously. So
5.
It's 4, right? No, it's 4.
Oh, it's only 4.
You can include yourself and give me 3 others, but it's your decision. But you are able to include yourself.
Okay.
So the Mount Rushmore, it means like the greatest Basketball Wives stars of all time. Who are those 4 ladies, Jackie Christie?
Oh my God. For me, it would have to be myself, Drea, Tammy, and not in that order, just all of us. And myself, Drea, Tammy. I mean, it's kind of like a toss-up. If I could have 5, it would be Chantel and Evelyn.
Okay. That's not a bad Mount Rushmore.
Even though me and Evelyn go head to head.
But you're fair.
You know what I mean?
You're
when
fair.
We're good, me and that bitch is good. But when we not, we not. And right now, I'm not going to say if we are or not. But look, I have no anger towards anybody. And just to be fair, callers, I think everybody that's ever been on Basketball Wives have brought something different. It has been amazing. It's always hard when you got to narrow it down, but when you really look at the icons in your eyes and who you feel made a great impact in that is unforgettable. And those moments, you know, me and Drea with the little demon and all that we would go through, that love-hate thing. Even me and Shani, I've always told people Shani is she doesn't even know how talented she is, but on top of that, she's so real when it comes to reality TV. It's raw. And it ain't just because she's my daughter, it's Shani, and she's just got the package. People will see. And then you got, Tammy, of course, that's hands down. I mean, this is the real world. This is somebody that's been around for, I don't know how long. And then, you, even with the Evelyn situation, I mean, she's had moments, but then there's so many other ladies that have brought things. Malaysia's great. I always say Malaysia's fantastic, and I'm not leaving her out, but I'm saying, if you're looking at the raw, the boldness, the this, that. Malaysia's more my soft teddy bear, but she'll get in your ass if you come at her wrong. Don't get it wrong.
We saw the roller rink.
There it is. Oh, Malaysia's not that one, but I'm looking at that. The loud.
No, I know what you mean.
That.
It's like the most impactful.
Yeah.
I
would have to say that.
So y'all saw that Malaysia wasn't too happy about that. And I would have been the same, because your daughter ain't even been on motherfucking Basketball Wives long enough for none of us to even see her. So imagine how dumb you looked over there on that couch trying to go up for your daughter when you've worked with women who've made an impact on Basketball Wives like Malaysia Pargo. Okay, I was very sad to see Malaysia leave the franchise. I was very sad, especially because I believe that she did it to go work with Carlos, and that didn't work out for her. So now Malaysia is back in the position trying to figure out how to feed her babies. Okay, when she should have just went on over there at Basketball Wives and did what she needed to do, okay, with Brandy. I don't know why she didn't, but anyway, that's another story. But, Jackie, I can see why Malaysia had something to say to you. How dare you? Your daughter? Your daughter. Girl, bye. I already don't like the fact that your daughter's even on the show. Y'all on here fussing and fighting and looking like clowns. That's embarrassing to me. Anyway, that was Jackie Christie. She said, hey, her daughter would be one of the Mount Rushmores of Basketball Wives. The lies, the lies, the lies. So now I know I can't believe nothing else Jackie Christie say, right? We know that now. Anyway, y'all saw Shamia and Portia is on the um, thumbnail. Okay. I think that the people are trying to, I don't know if it's production, I don't know if it's the ladies, I don't know if it's Portia and Shamia allowing this so they can have a storyline. I don't know which one, but it's getting on my nerves now with this whole Shamia, Portia relationship. Okay, everybody now knows by now, hopefully you do, that Shamia and Portia is one and the same. Okay. Yeah, Shamia gonna get online and she gonna say she gonna play into y'all game because y'all playing a game with her. Oh, Portia's not your friend. Oh yeah, yeah. So like now in this clip I'm about to show us Shamia, she over there with the Dish Nation. They asking her about Portia. She, she wished that her and Portia wasn't there, and this, that, and the third. And then we see her on the show where she's gonna be with Kelly, and Kelly is gonna tell her that Portia said something to somebody about their friendship, and Shamia's gonna get all in her feelings about Portia talking, but Shamia. Do you forget that the cameras are there? Because you already did this to Portia. You already did it to Portia. So how are you now offended? This is why it's looking like this whole thing y'all doing is some bullshit. Because you just was talking about Oh my God. What is going on here? Do they think we stupid or we just don't pay attention? How can Shamia be mad at Portia for doing what she had already done? Child, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot. Let's get into it.
There were a lot of changes this season. If you could undo one change, what would it be?
I mean, it would be just the awkward space that my friendship is in with Portia.
Yeah.
I would undo that. That would that's my real friend. You know what I mean? And reality is real, right? Reality, you can't spell reality without spelling real. So the place that we're in right now it's hurtful. You know what I mean? It would be bad to say.
Why did y'all let it get to this point though? How did you let it get to this point when you're such good friends?
You know, in relationships, there's you and then there's them, right? And then there's like your perspective and mine. Right. I haven't been able to even have a conversation to understand how it got to this point. Everything that I've done has been centered in love and has led with love. And I've never been one to allow anybody to talk down on my friendship or like my people. And that's just my thing. Now, what's happening on the other side, I have no idea. But there's no way that you, Brett, could come to me and say, Portia said this or Portia did this. I'm going to look at you like, girl, please. Stop.
So did the producers tell you to not talk to her a lot, or did
no? I've reached out. I've done my part. I feel
okay,
and you know the fact that she's allowing and listening to other people is ludicrous to me. People that she just met, people that she does not know. Well, they're in her ear or have said some things, I guess, about our friendship. First of all, our friendship should never have been up for discussion, to me.
Yeah.
And if it was something that was that bad, it should have been addressed to me.
Did y'all talk before the show and say, look, did she say, well, you've been on the show before, so you know how sometimes how setups can be and how trifling the plot can get. So did y'all have conversations before, like, look, no matter what they try to do, this ain't going to be a problem?
Yeah, and my thing is, what's understood shouldn't be, you don't have to explain. Like, I'm riding for you. I think history has proven I ride for you over and over again, almost to the point where people are like, what's wrong with you? What she got on you? Were you still riding some boy? What's happening with you? So at this point, I'm stepping back and I'm going to need you to show me some of that. The reciprocity. I need you to ride for me like I've been riding for you. And as all things on reality TV, it'll all play out and we will all see, and we can either be accountable for it or we can keep it moving.
So, in my opinion, Shamia is not being a 100. Sorry, not sorry. Shamia, you have played a part in all of this as well. So for you to sit up there and say people shouldn't be able to go to her and say shit, then why the fuck did you allow Kelly to do it? Because we all just watched you and Kelly in a scene by yourself in a place where Portia was at. The girl came over there and told you Portia said some shit, and you said, oh, whatever. But why didn't you call Portia over there and say, hey, Portia, come here. Kelly over here saying X, Y, and Z. But instead, you had a negative remark behind what Kelly told you as if you believe what Kelly said. So, in my opinion, this shit is all a storyline. It's a storyline. Or either you just trying to make Portia look away so that the fans can come your way. I ain't buying this bullshit. I ain't. So I don't give a damn. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. Nope. I'm not gonna buy that. I don't believe a word she's saying. Sorry, not sorry. Yep, I don't believe a word she's saying. I don't. It's a whole lot of shit going on, and that's what it's given, a fake storyline. Her and Portia. I believe they did have a conversation before the show. I believe they did. And Shamia ain't got shit going on either. She ain't got shit going on either. So what else she gonna do? D said Shamia setting Portia up to look like the bad friend. Exactly. 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 My point. And I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Shamia and Portia are not best friends for no reason, y'all. They not. They not best friends. And Portia don't go around talking about Shamia like this. Yeah, that one time she did say because Candy had came out and got all up in the mix, and she said, what she said about Candy, that Candy said it, and yes, it's kind of true that some things happen or whatever, but she didn't go into it like this. Like, Shamia, you definitely trying to act like you done everything you can, and Portia just not giving. That's what she putting out. I done did it. I done did everything. It's no more I could do. I've done it all. And it's up to the other side now to do what they're going to do. Oh, yeah, and I've tried to talk to them, and then I can't talk to them. Like, y'all don't see what I see? I see it. She's setting this up for Portia to take the fall as the bad friend. And Portia just sitting around doing what she doing, making that YouTube jump over there. Portia giving up content. I'm loving her consistency. I really, really am. It's given. So I don't know, y'all. That's just my opinion on that. That's it. That's that on that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway, y'all know Bravo got 4 new shows coming out. I don't know if I'm watching either one of them, but there they are. They coming. I don't know what y'all like to watch, but they got the new shows coming. Some of them are Ladies of London that used to come on before. I was in love with that show. That's where Caroline Stansbury actually came from. And if Caroline Stansbury was the reason why they did Dubai. And now I'm wondering if Caroline moved back to London. I'm wondering if Caroline moved back to London because they canceled the Real Housewives of Dubai. They canceled that show. And they only bought that show to Dubai because of Caroline Stansbury. Okay? Now they didn't cancel that show, and now they announcing the Ladies of London. So just in my head, I just thought, I wonder, I need to find out if Caroline Stansbury moved back to London. That's what I need to find out. I need to find out who's gonna be on this show. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I used to love that show. They little the little stuck up little ladies. But baby Caroline and what's the other one name? Oh man, they used to fight. That was some good TV. That was some good TV. Baby 803 is where I be. If you loved her in Dubai, you need to go back and rewatch The Ladies of London from season 1. That is some good TV. Okay. I enjoyed that show. So yeah. Uh that's how Caroline got that all that pull to get that show. They built that show around Caroline, you know. They built it around her. Caroline has, you say you love The Ladies of London. Caroline has too much what? Has too much to lose if she moves back to London. Oh, what's she gonna lose going back to London, child? What you know, I don't know. Cause I done already put the lady back in London. So then he must I bet you he went back and got some of them old women there, though. Because that was good TV. Those ladies, that was good TV. That was some good TV. So I don't know if it's coming back or not. But I do know what's coming. I do know what's coming tomorrow. I do know what's coming tomorrow. TikTok live. Y'all see it? Our girl is gonna be live on the tick of the talk. Okay? Okay? You love The Ladies of London too, Regina? Man, I love that show. That show was good. Them ladies used to have me cracking up, baby. And them accents, I just adore those accents because I could understand them. You know, I could understand them, but they still had those strong accents. And I really did enjoy it. I did. I enjoyed The Ladies of London. Hmm. And Caroline, she was one of the queen bees, but she had that one girl that she sparred with a lot. She was on Dubai one time. The girl, I can't remember her name though. Now I see her face in my head, but I just can't remember her name. Uh, so yeah, Mel's live TikTok live is May 10th. It's not tomorrow, y'all. I'm sorry. It's Saturday, May 10th. I don't know why I said tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. I know it's on Saturday because I said I was gonna have it on while I'm in the garden. It's Saturday, May 10th, and it is for me it's 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11 o'clock p.m. Okay, so it's from 3 to 11. So if you are able to be in the live, please be in there. I know I'll turn my computer on. That's how I do it to make sure I'm there in the live consistently all day. And I just kind of record the whole thing just in case something, is in there that I might need later. And that's how I do it, just to make sure that I am always, always there in her live and she's getting the consistency of, you know, because they count all of that people that come in alive and just stay in there. So and then I also have my own account on my phone that I can go in and out and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I do it. So it's Saturday at 3 o'clock. If you planning to be in there, I know I'll be in the garden a lot of the day on Saturday, and then we're doing, you know, I think they want to go to a park or something to cook out for Mother's Day. I don't know, child. I prefer to be home because I'm prefer to be home. But I could always are they rebooting it? You asking me, are they rebooting it or what do I think about a reboot? I'd love to see Sunset come back. But they lost a key player on that show. And sometimes when you lose uh components like that, you know, it's hard to get your show to pop like it should. Mike was as much as he was, a fucked up individual, he still was a key player to the show. And y'all know he done assaulted his Is she his wife yet? He assaulted that gal that he was with. I know that. I seen the video of it. Throwing her across the closet and things, and she was trying to fight back, but baby, she wasn't strong enough for Mike. Old Mike was taking her down. He was treating her like a little old rag doll. So he done lost. I know he done lost his job. He can't have no job no more over there at the Bravo doing that now. Now I don't think so because that was terrible what he did to that gal. So I'm pretty sure Mike don't work for Bravo no more. I'm pretty sure Mike don't work for Bravo no more. So, oh yeah, that gal he was with, Purple Queen, that last gal he was with, I'ma find the video. Uh-huh. I'ma find the video and I'm gonna post it if he ain't have it removed off the damn internet. You know how they do. But yeah, he was throwing her all across the room. The last girl he was with, dang, why can't I call her name? And all the people told her, don't date Mike. They all told her how Mike was. MJ, what's her name? Gigi, Mercedes. They all told her who Mike was, and she messed with him anyway. Yes, his fiance. Anyway, y'all, I'm walking in the building, so the phone's gonna end up cutting off. So y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed. Treat people how you want to be treated. And last but not least, y'all, Jessica, that's her name. Last but not least, y'all know what? YOLO, baby. You only live once. Live your life your way, not nobody else's. All right? Have a good day, y'all.
When I go with confidence, when I go to roll like hips and take my sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go to